Welcome to this short film about RFA Bacchus, in which I served as third navigating officer in 1965. Weighing 4,800 tons and launched in 1962, she and her sister ship Hebe were amongst the largest ships to be built in Leith in Scotland. Originally ordered by the then British India Line, they were chartered immediately by the Admiralty for service with the Royal Fleet Auxiliary. They transported every conceivable item of naval stores from the UK to British naval bases abroad, from large items such as helicopter blades, vehicles and launches, to the smallest items stocked by the NAFI. The ships were not equipped for transfers at sea. Bacchus was a typical general cargo ship of the period, carrying the goods in 5 small holds, which each had their own cranes, known as derricks, attached either to the masts or to dummy ones called Samson posts for number 5 hold. These two ships actually foreshadowed the use of containers in shipping, since the stores were often stowed in chacons, short for Chatham containers, which were large wooden boxes around 7 foot square and 8 foot high, with lockable doors and a steel roof, and which were developed at Chatham Dockyard. These could be carried in the holds or on deck as shown here. At that time the White Ensign of the Royal Navy still flew over the Mediterranean, with bases at Gibraltar and Malta, while east of Suez Canal the main bases at Aden, Singapore and Hong Kong were in full operation. Occasionally we also visited Oman and RAF Gan if needed. This film, however, will only take us to Gibraltar for a brief visit. The ship's crest, an arm emerging from the waves and holding a glass, naturally pays homage to our namesake Bacchus, the Roman god of wine. Now we're underway, we can take a brief look around the ship. Here is the view from the mainmast, looking forward over the first 3 holds towards the forecastle head at the bows where the anchors are stowed, with the foremast immediately ahead. From the same viewpoint, looking backwards, we can see the Samson posts of number 5 hold, together with the accommodation area, which also houses the navigation bridge and engine room. With a peaceful and calm sea, we can go forward to the forecastle to get a nice view looking aft towards the stern. As we approach through the Gibraltar Straits from the west, the rock forms a very prominent feature. The harbour and town lie mainly on the western side, but the rock is honeycombed with tunnels, a legacy from its military history, and many of these tunnels are now open to the public access and are very interesting. Another feature of the rock is its frequently fascinating cloud formations, known as levanter clouds. Winds around the rock can become quite violent, causing problems for aircraft, but in certain conditions a wind from the east, which is sometimes known as the levant, will produce these strange effects. From above the town we can get a good view of the busy harbour, and here's Bacchus safely secured to the jetty. On the outer mole, the presence of HMS Eagle, the Navy's largest aircraft carrier at the time, confirms the port's status as a prominent naval base. The northern edge of the harbour is formed by the runway for the airport, sticking out into the bay to the west. This actually crosses the main road in from the border with Spain, which has to be closed when there are aircraft movements. As I mentioned before, the nature of the rock generally restricts building to its western side, and the walls of the old Moorish fortress vividly show the difficulties that had to be overcome. As we scan the steep slopes, we can actually see wisps of a Levanter cloud trailing up and over the crest, as this inset picture shows. The eastern face used to be dominated by this huge concrete water catchment area, which has now been removed, with the site returning to nature. The difficulties of building here are obvious, although this hotel was very popular at the time. Nowadays this road, skirting the eastern shoreline, has seen a lot of building development for the tourist industry. With our brief visit completed, we'll now head back out to sea to end our film. In this clip we can see one of the big drawbacks of both Bacchus and Hebe. They were really designed and built for coastal trading, so out in the open ocean they could react somewhat violently to adverse weather, although, believe it or not, this would be considered only a moderate sea. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little film, and thank you very much for watching.